Hey everyone, sorry I have to re-record this video on a different device and the quality is not as good. Not that it was good to begin with, but given what I'm working with here. At any rate, this is a collective message posted to the community board I'm converting to video, okay? And this one's rather long. It was a 3-part message on the community board, so this may be a pretty long one. It's pretty intense, okay? There's a lot going on here. So let's get into it, shall we? All right. Action may need to be taken for someone within the next 24 hours of seeing this message. Okay. Hopefully it'll stay focused because I have to handheld this. Okay. There is so much to unpack here, so bear with. It may it did continue into parts because of the character limit. This situation looks like a nightmare for whomever this may be for or about. I do get a sense this may be more of a cross watcher or someone in your external be on the lookout kind of read, okay? Or a heads up for someone who needs to or already has in the last 24 hours disconnected energetically pretty heavily from a lot of people, specifically for a Gemini and or a Pisces, where that's the person that disconnected, okay? You have sun sign and second house signs here, you and or them and cross watchers. Hold on, it's gonna be a little hard on my hands here, sorry guys. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Libra, okay? There is definitely more than a few people in this situation, so take it how it resonates. Let me pause so I can scroll up my notes here. All right, we had some other identifiers as well. Clair audibly, the song Disconnected by the band Fear, a 1980s hardcore Southern California, specifically Los Angeles punk band, came through audibly, but just the chorus part, the disconnected part, okay? So, trigger warning, that particular band popping up signals there may be some energy of a person that may be homophobic, anti-religious, anti-government, anti-homeowner, cult-like, obscene type of scenario here or any aspect of the latter. My apologies. I only say that because of who the lead singer is for this band and what the lyrics refer to. Keep in mind the song and genre overall is from the 1980s and meant to be shocking unapologetically to call out the status quo at the time. The lead singer himself is from Philadelphia and a brash, obscene kind of person, so that may be identifiers or confirmation or something to anyone in this situation. I'm not going to list the lyrics here or mention them, so you can just go ahead and look them up, as they may be considered cancelable and very un-PC. But there may be some identifiers in the actual song that might clue in as to who that energy is, okay? Fair warning. Anything identifying above as well, maybe for any person in this situation that I had aforementioned. Let me scroll down. Basically, there's going to be a very massive, multiple individual and very dangerous, given some of the cards I was unable to display here due to the lack of space in the photograph. Conflict over money, stuff, things, tangible assets, work environment within a family dynamic, something that has been worked on for a while now, okay? People have been investing into it quite a bit. There is something significant about any upcoming full moons or lunar eclipses that Spirit is giving you the heads up to avoid entirely by walking away and going solo and protecting your energy. I'm not sure when the next one is. You'll have to check the community board for that. I did post that lengthy list back in January. I also see a gang or mafia or cartel-like energy here for some. In this family dynamic, you have a masculine energy in his 20s to 30s and an older gentleman, age 50s on up, okay? As the primary individuals in this clash. Hold on, let me resituate here. That's not resituating, come on now. I need better tech. All right, the water sign masculine or whomever is this King of Cups will be the one victorious. You have at least one person here who never gives. They just receive, they never give. One who has been stuck in mental imprisonment over the situation, and one feeling left out in the cold. You also have Chinese zodiac birth years of the ox, horse, and dragon here. There is someone not using wisdom and careless, reckless, dangerous, out of control about it with the tiger in reverse, and at least one person trying to renew themselves through this chaos with the snake. The snake can also be seen as a deceitful person, so take it how it resonates. This situation is to guide someone away from a very toxic, codependent, possible addictions involved here, dangerous family dynamic that is only interested in anything on the second house placement card: money, work, assets, possessions, income, things they value, aesthetics, luxury, security, and so forth, towards a divinely guided connection that is for sole purpose. I see the Four of Wands here, so this could be marriage, a living situation, a move, total happiness, a high or low level soulmate, or even a twin flame connection of some kind. Could be any of those things, okay, or a combination. All right. When clarified, the Moon, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords came up. With the Moon, Four of Swords, and Seven of Swords, there's a need to conquer fears and recover from the situation, okay? That is, especially that it's purely based on deceit, lies, corruption, unethical behavior, and exploitation. I really get the sense with a long road being here that this could have been going on for a long time, or it will require a lengthy amount of time for disconnection, okay? Long road talks of years or decades, as well as hundreds or thousands of miles. So this could be lifetime disconnection or a cross-country move for some, okay? And traveling far away, moving, relocating, etc. I also get the sense that the writing's been on the wall, but red flags have been overlooked, placated, or ignored due to deceptive behavior of someone who uses maybe emotional blackmail or gossip as a weapon. With the Six of Pentacles, the Lion, Leo, bad news. The Six of Pentacles was reversed to idea person as well, so not giving or reciprocating at all. And Four of Cups and the Fish, Pisces, a tangible come up, but leading to the Nine of Pentacles and heart joy, indicating time to go solo and do you to restore your energy, finances, and reclaim your power. Okay, just needed a moment to re-stretch my wrist a little bit here. Let me get this focused again. That's the best I could do. Okay. Continuing, this could be any situation revolving around money, deception, theft, and family, but with the surrender to the divine, you are meant to fulfill your contract here. So you are being led away from this hot mess towards your soul's purpose. With lunar eclipse, second house, and opposition, I get the vibe this is a huge test to take a leap of faith, even if it's just with the clothing on your back kind of situation. These people will not back down, and they will take everything you got just out of pure spite, control, and greed. And if they can't get it, they will find a way to punish whom they determine as a traitor, okay? By the looks, there is also specifically an Aries who has been doing spell work, or really just badly manifesting, okay? Because that's essentially what spell work is manifestation, right? Telling lies, gossiping, using words to obtain what they want, verbal, emotional, psychological, or actual manipulation, all of that, okay? In other words, spiritual blackmail that will backfire and manifest into their own health issues of any kind. Oftentimes, that's what happens with karma, and that is what it is, all right? Karma for something they manifested. Karma always hits you in the tangible, and in this case, it looks like it will be the mental or physical body of this person, okay? But it could very well be their pockets, okay? Money is definitely a primary situation here. With no one falls in love faster than an inmate, and this bitch is crazy. If, where did it go? It was up here. So, oh, there it is on the bottom right there, and ghost too. Okay. This could be one or the other or both for some of you. Okay, so this might be more than one person getting this kind of karma. Okay, and it's not their first rodeo, not even their second or third, and it won't be their last. With the ghost coming out, this could indicate a few things. Know this is karma for the work they have done on both a Gemini and a Pisces. Okay, so maybe it's for both. Ghost, no one falls in love faster than an inmate, and this bitch's crazy cards came out from Izzy's deck. This could describe folks in the circumstance or the plans this person may have had or their true intentions. Ghost literally talks of ghosts and the deceased doing protection work against evil energies and being ghosted in general. No one falls in love faster than an inmate talks of prison or jail as an identifier, as well as someone who love bombs out of desperation to control a situation in their favor. or because they may feel abandonment issues, okay? And this bitch is crazy, has Chucky the doll sunbathing on the beach, all calm like the calm before a storm, ready to pounce on the next victim anytime, while trying to act innocent and playful in the process. We all know Chucky was not a normal kid's toy, right? Chucky didn't chase after his victims for a hug, after all. With Ghost, this bitch, and the inmate, there's also a suggestion that there is someone in this situation trying to get you and or whomever you are supposed to go to with whatever this defined contract is in jail or disabled or unalived or locked away or controlled in some way. I do not get that it's a positive outcome. And the karma for this will be astronomical, especially if it's wishing death on someone, whether or not they're attempting purpose for a greater good or not. In this current age, the karma will be instant. With the gang energy here, I would not be surprised if it's street justice, okay? Want to behave like a thug? Get a response from a thug, okay? Not the best way to manifest, right? Spirit wants you far away from these energies to avoid receiving their karma too, simply by enabling the situation, getting in the way, or mixing energies up. Whatever y'all's purpose is may be that important to the greater good. And this could end up being an exponential karma kind of thing too. But whatever the purpose, it's important whether you know what it is or not. With this being a test, that means you already learned lessons with this situation and its services are no longer required. Alternatively, the guidance also says for this Gemini or Pisces or both to protect themselves heavily within the next 24 hours, or may confirm you've already done that and the return to sender energy is a result of that. And not just cut or dissolve cords with everyone here, but also do a massive energy clearing overhaul and stay away. Given Gemini represents the lovers and Tarot and Pisces the moon, as I see it for me, Cancer is chariot, High Priestess is moon in a water sign, and Hangman is Neptune in a water sign. This protection may need to be extended to your upper chakras, dream states, intuition, any significant soulmate relationships, either Pisces or Gemini are currently are in, or protecting your choices as well. I also heard run, forest, run. Run, forest, run. With this one too, so you may have to duck out quick. Pack a go bag, prepare to head to a place you can stay where they don't know you are at, essentially, if you haven't already. In other words, distance yourself with that long road, letting go and breaking free, confirming it. The Four of Swords can also be rehab or recovery, so that may be significant to someone. Maybe some kind of detox, shelter, recovery center, resort, something along those lines. Okay, it doesn't have to be, specific to addiction recovery, but it's basically just a place where you can kind of retreat and get a little R&R. Okay. Grief number 20 also came up in reverse, which is in reverse is a warning that you're about to lose something you love, despite knowing that it has run its course, even possibly unexpected. So maybe you thought you loved this situation, honestly, but it was all a farce and not reciprocated. And perhaps this loss resulting from karma is huge. So the situation may hurt to cut your losses on, okay? But I get the feeling it will hurt way worse if you stay, assuming you come out alive, of course. Things have reached their natural end, and with lunar eclipse, that's an indication of cycles ending and new beginnings. People are gonna get eclipsed, basically, okay? And although as painful it is, it's time to let go, okay? Like ASAP. It seems to me Spirit is leading you away from a dangerous situation that may end badly and unalive you, especially with the ghost card showing up if you stay. And if all that gang stuff, cartel energy too, you don't know how others are going to respond to someone else unrelated to you's irresponsibility and deceitfulness and all that either. Last thing you want to be seen as is part of their thing, and being easy target, right? Just don't be there. In the upright, the card talks of mourning and healing from grief, and with the Four of Swords, there may be some time to disconnect and take time for self. Seems like time is running out on this one, and this may be the last test, the last struggle, the last chance, etc., to really make a 180-degree turn in life. After all, we do have the divine here leading towards a spiritual contract, and that's hugely positive. and indicative that this family dynamic is not soulful in any way, okay? Any way, shape, form, whatever. I can sympathize with this one heavily from a situation I cut losses from 3 years ago after being stalked, harassed with burner phones and several dozen fake accounts, hacking into accounts and banks and all of this. It was just a nightmare. Okay, I left this situation 3 years ago and it still follows me. I closed my Facebook because of it, and my Facebook friends know the whole story and are on the lookout now. Some of you came here. Love it. So basically, I'm getting some serious, like, single white female vibes here. I would not be surprised, if whoever this Aries is sees this message, if she's following the rest of your stuff, okay? Or whoever she's watching, okay? She may be tracking your devices as we speak and paying attention to what you're paying attention to. Now, I also put in this note as well that I would not be surprised if the person I came out of is going to see this message too, and is that Aries we are talking about here. So this could be her message as well. If this is you, honey, please get help. Real help. Refrain from dishonest phone, email, and social media accounts. Give back whatever you stole. Own up to all your lies for the past several years and quit manipulating people. Turn yourself in if you commit a crime, especially one that will lead you to federal prison. You're going to want to. It'll protect you from the people that you associate with who want way worse for you than just stealing, okay? The karma here is serious and is the kind where everyone will go down with the ship. I'm also seeing secret investigations here with the Moon, Four of Swords and Seven of Swords, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Pentacles too. So for one or some of you, this could be an investigation in the making of 3 to 10 years on this activity. And with the reference of anti-government, it could be the FBI or CIA or IRS or something. Big time stuff, right? Speaking of federal prison. And whomever needs to leave has been in an energetic blockage, which is even more karma for everyone to settle the score and do right by the universe and the greater good here. Don't get caught up. Clear the blockage by clearing your energy from the situation. The longer you wait to go, the more likely you will have to barter for a lesser sentence for yourself or fight for your life in some way. Just go. Right now. You may be seen as innocent or just a witness and not an accomplice with Chucky on the beach there. Okay, let's get that again. I had to pause. For those where this is an external energy to you, you would just be giving it a heads up, and you can elect to stick this one out or just a heads up in case you wanted to do a little extra energy clearing or protective work at this time to avoid any ricocheting low vibrations bouncing around near your energy field, okay? If you feel the need to share this with whomever you feel it's for, please do so. I am a little worried for the person sticking around in this situation, especially how close it is. This sounds like it was around the holidays, and the holidays are coming up again. And whom else it may impact. I didn't see any children here, but the King of Cups could indicate a father figure, so it's possible. But if there is kids in the situation, that will get tricky. Protection is all over this read, so it could be CPS or APS in those cases that need to be contacted for guidance and resources, okay? And given we have Swords energy here, you may have a few weeks to hash things out, but based on the quickness of this cut and clear and 24 hours card, you may want to go sooner than later. Something is happening around the next full moon that will make it impossible to be free after that. That's the kind of vibe here. I'm seeing total theft, imprisonment, maybe even being thrown under the rug with that Seven of Swords card, ruining any chance of victory with this new connection. Or whatever the soul contract is. It could be a contract with yourself for right now, or about self in some way, with the Nine of Pentacles being there. Spirit wouldn't let me pull further as to this divine contract or how to identify it, as it may not be time yet to really engage, okay? Or at least 9 months ago when this post was made, okay? So this could be an identifier. Maybe it is time now, who knows? Okay. Or at least before Christmas, or Thanksgiving, or wait, there's a holiday before that. Samhain, Halloween. Okay, whatever. I know kids are going back to school, right? They're already in school. Dang. All right. It's just a downhill from there. So there's a bit of a wait with that Four of Swords, but in the meantime, you can start the process of doing protective clearing work and start getting a real plan together and back up a place to go if you don't have one already, okay? So that may be for some that need it, okay? The fact that two people need to do this work, this could be for two separate people with two different stories going on, or the two people in whatever this contract is on the receiving end of this hostility. Okay, I think that covered everything. Be safe, y'all. Love you guys. The vibe of this one was harsh to feel out, but I am praying and hoping for everyone involved. I know how hard it is, how hard it was to disconnect from energy like this. You lose a lot in the plot process, but it's worth it because you gain way more. Your peace of mind and your reads start making more sense. It's less chaotic in reads and pulling energy. Your dreams aren't crazy, that kind of thing. So I'm still trying to get this to focus and it's not doing it. Okay. I wouldn't trade my sense of peace, sanctuary, health, or happiness like that again, honestly. When those red flags go up and your intuition is telling something is off, it's time to flip the script and not be around those energies. And that's a truth you will never regret following. If I see someone doing it to someone else, I always keep in mind they would be willing to do it to me and with experience. So trust that, okay? There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. I know this one was long. 3-parter. Woo! Bye.